Hello, everyone. You know, I tried my hand at parenting, and it just didn't go so well. So I've decided to sell my beachfront property, sell my enormous mansion, and move out into an undisclosed location in the countryside because I love my horse. I think this is a lot more my speed, you know? Parenthood, you get a lot of responsibility and obligation that maybe you're just not ready for. And maybe you just want to, drop it all and just run away to someplace where no one can find you and raise horses. And I think it's going to be okay. I mean, things got kind of unfortunate with Jessica and then Jack, but that's not going to happen here. No, we're going to have good times. Because Uncle David finally retired and we're taking over the horse resort. We've been waiting for years for Uncle David to retire. We asked him many times when he was going to get around to that, and he kept saying that he had a few years left in him. And, we had to force him out. It's kind of unpleasant, but, I need this. This is for me. This is me time. And here's Emma. She used to work for Uncle David. Now she works for me. Emma's the only other person who knows where Uncle David is now, and she's not talking. I think that we'll enjoy it just fine, out in this place where the authorities can't find me. All right, Whitley! How could we forget about Whitley? It's been so long since we've seen Whitley. Alright, let's head on out to the stables and meet our old friend, Whitley, who, Whitley is... I think that we're going to get along just fine with Whitley. I don't think there's going to be any need to walk Whitley and find clothes and heads of other horses. I don't think there's going to be need for any of that. None! And I am happy to see Whitley. Oh, that's right. I mean, I want Whitley to live in a nice place. And also, we're going to be taking in guest horses to make some money. Because we have to earn a living here. All right. Of course, horse food. Horses do have to eat, don't they? All right, this throws a wrinkle into things. But don't worry, I'm pretty sure I can do this. I can buy horse food. Whitley likes the sound of that. But first I think we should clean out these stables, because Lord knows Uncle David never did. He let this place go to pot. So we're going to clean it up, get it back in business. See, look at this place. Did Uncle David ever even pick up a broom? I know all about how to clean up. And it's something we dearly need. We start off with the large pieces. Then we move on to the smaller pieces, and eventually, mopping everything up so it all sparkles. We clean up the floor, just like we need to clean up our soul. Just forget all of these stains ever happened. See, look at that. It's sparkling. It's so clean. Just like the clean start that we're getting now. And I got 3 golden horseshoe stars. I did a perfect job at cleaning up my past sins. I mean, it's a process, but... Okay, Whitley's outside, but we've cleaned the place up. Cleaned it all real nice. So this is our new life. We're living out on the horse ranch. We're going to be taking care of horses, earning money from that, and just, playing around with Whitley. Like, we can go see Whitley right here. I definitely want to go see Whitley. Horses they're strong creatures, They're tough. You won't accidentally, break them, like certain other things. They're just so small and fragile and heavy. They don't tell you, they're kind of heavy, but they have weak points. You can drop them. But horses, you don't need to even pick up horses. So, I'm much more enthusiastic about this. Now, there's nothing I can do here with Whitley. As you can see, there are going to be other activities we can do. But these are all locked up for right now. It looks like show jumping is the last one. I guess the objective is to train our horses to be able to enter them in a competition, right? That's what you do with horses. You know, it's something what we can do to get our mind off of things. Let's see. We can also go into... the therapy house. Well, I mean, that is why I'm here after all, isn't it? Better make sure everything is shipshape in here as well. Yeah, I should clean it up. Can't have any dirt of past memories just lying around, keeping me up at night. Maybe if I keep cleaning the floor, maybe someday I'll be able to sleep again. See? There's hope. The clean floor represents hope, and so does the 3 golden horseshoe stars that represent what a good job I'm doing. You know, I never got 3 golden horseshoe stars with Jessica or Jack. Makes me realize just how unappreciated I was. Alright, I think that we have to buy some stuff, right? Like food for horses to eat. We need to buy that brush. So I'm going to hit my PDA. Oh, we can see our objectives. We completed the first horseshoe. The second is, let's see. Oh, our first guest horse. We have to buy food and a brush. So we can look. Okay, here we go. We can go to the store. We can go to the horse outlet to buy all the items we would ever need for the horses. I mean, I always stop by the horse outlet whenever I have time. It's my favorite place to shop. All right, not a very large selection. You'd think it'd be kind of bigger, but we can buy this food. Satisfies a horse's hunger. Maybe we should put that up on there. Let's buy like 5 bags, because, you know, you can't just buy one. You run out of food is what happens. It's a similar thing as what happens with babies, but we're not talking about babies. We're talking about horses. And I feel good about that. Alright. Heading back to the ranch. Goodies in hand. Alright, I think we can go back to... Yep, let's go see Whitley. Because Whitley does need to be fed and cared for. That's why I'm here. It does not seem we've unlocked feeding for some reason. I thought I did buy that food, but it doesn't seem that we can do that yet. The objectives did say something about taking in a guest horse. So I guess that's probably the next thing we're going to do. Emma did say that once a guest horse is ready, she's going to ring a bell. And, oh, there we go. I think that's a bell right now. Definitely. I definitely want to accept Rose. Let's do this. All right. Time for some professional horse care. Because I love my horse. Not my little horse, because horses are so big. Unlike babies, but it's time to care for a new horse for money. Well, of course we pet. Of course we do. That's what I'm here for. And we get money for doing it. This is an amazing life. Why didn't I do this sooner? Alright, the horse has to accumulate at least 5 stars before we can return, but we're going to make sure that these horses get as many stars as possible. No one will say that their horses were not cared for at whatever the name of this ranch is. Okay, our new guest horse should be in here. There we go, there's Rose. Alright, so we can do these things. I mean, I guess we should clean the stables again, because... I mean, it seems like we have to clean the stables once for each horse we get. You'd think that you could just do it once and, like, for everyone, but no. I mean, I shouldn't complain. The horses really don't ask for a whole lot, so... And we are a pro at this anyway at this point. Alright, a spotless enclosure for our guest horse. Alright, so now let's see what other activities we can do. I do believe, yep, feeding is now on the table. Alright, so we bought some horse food. Let's learn how to use it. Alright, so we have to pour the food into the trough. I mean, of course we have to. We can't expect that the horse is going to be able to do that. Well, at the very least, I'm not going to have to, actually put the food in the horse's mouth. It at least can handle that much. See, look at that. First try. That horse was able to eat very quickly because I got all the food, well, almost all the food into the trough. There was a little that spilled out at the beginning, but I don't think Rose noticed. Time for watering. The horses need to drink. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, we first have to turn on the hose. That's a rookie mistake. Trying to fill the water trough without turning the hose on. You might hold the hose and think, what's going on? Why is there no water coming out? And while that's happening, the horse is dying of dehydration. That's how you get, like, 1 star. And you don't get much money for it. Don't forget, close the faucet. Because if you leave it on, you're going to flood the stable, and your water bill is going to be so high. Oh, 2.5. I was robbed. How did I not get a perfect score on watering? I'm not satisfied with that. I'm going to have to try that again at some point. I mean, I suppose you probably get well water here out on the ranch, so probably there's no water bill. So you can waste as much as you want, but I mean, I guess eventually you're gonna run out, and then that's on you. That was your mistake. Time for brushing. We bought a brush. Time to try it out. These horses get dirty, in their daily activities, of which we have not seen any yet. There is a lot of maintenance of horses so far, and not so much playing with the horses, I notice. I mean, I guess that just makes it realistic. Alright, when the brush is full of hair, we lift it off. Alright. Got it. Okay, time to brush. Brush this horse. Look at this horse. Brushing so much dust off of it. Alright, there's the exclamation point. I'm gonna empty this off. I'm gonna go to another side of the horse. I don't actually know if I need to do that. If I need to go to other sides of the horse to brush it, but I mean, I don't know for sure one way or another. Oh yeah, here we go. Some people pay good money for this treatment. Alright, one more side to go. I mean, the horse would probably appreciate if we, did this, well, never mind. What do we get? Oh, 2.5. Gonna have to up my brushing game. Alright, what's next? Oh, petting. Now, this is what I've been waiting for. I can give my love to an animal who, I don't really have to make a lifelong commitment to. See, oh, such a good horse. Such a good horse. And this is exactly the same as the brushing thing, except I don't have to lift the hand off. Aside from that, it's exactly the same, except, like, with hearts are coming out. Alright, I did it. How good am I at petting? Perfect. I am a perfect petter. I'm sure Rose appreciates it. Anything else we can do? There's grooming, but we don't have whatever it is we need to do that. I guess not. Let's, I mean, if that's everything we can do, I guess we can click on here. Okay, look at this money we earned. Look at that. We're earning cash money. caring for these horses. You don't get that caring for babies. No, you don't. All you get from that is questions from the authorities. But we answered those questions. They let us go. Let's go see Whitley. Now, I think it's just the same activities with every horse. Yeah, I mean, we can do the same things with Whitley. And I guess we just do this over and over with every horse we get? I mean, I guess that's the entire game? There are more activities that we can see, but I guess we have to do each activity at least once with each horse, which... that seems like that could get repetitive, I don't know. But it's no problem, because I love my horse. I just want you to know that. Look at this. I'm gonna get a perfect score on watering this time, I know it. I'm going for the gold. Can I do it? Oh, the tension. I'm gonna close that valve. Okay. What? Obviously, this requires some pro horse care skills to get the coveted 3rd star in watering. I'm gonna have to train, I think, for this one. Alright, time for brushing. I mean, again, I know we've done all these already, but I guess that's just all we have to do. At the very least, let's see if, maybe I don't have to turn the horse around. Let's just see what happens if I don't. Will I get a lower score if I don't? Just try to brush and lift as fast as I can and see what happens. Okay, what's my score? Perfect. Perfect score. Turning the view around the horse does absolutely nothing. I'm glad we could confirm that. You're getting the hot tips right here. These hot pro strats for I Love My Horse. Exclusive on the 3DS! Time for petting. It's our favorite activity. I'm a natural at petting. Look at all these hearts that are coming out of this horse. Or are the hearts coming out of my hand? I'm not really sure what the origin of the hearts are. Maybe it's some chemical reaction of my hand meeting the horse that generates them. No surprise. What's going on? Okay. So maybe it's because I did all those things with Whitley that means that now I'm able to move on to further activities? Maybe that's what that was. So maybe Whitley is the horse that we level up with, and then we can get money by doing it with the other horses. Selling our services. Sure did! Who are you? Get out! Get out of my ranch right now! Emma, get the shotgun! Get it right now! No, I'm gonna remember your faces. Don't think I won't remember you. Yeah, great friends. I have to get back to treating my horses. It's a real shame we couldn't keep talking. Oh, I won't. Don't worry. I won't. What is this? Who's responsible for this? Well, you know, our reputation... We have to... Did you just meet those people? They said that they had the best ranch around. We have to crush them. We have to crush them into the dirt. And then I'm gonna ride Whitley over the dirt Whitley will stamp down on their graves with the hooves. Tamp the dirt down. Is what Whitley's gonna do. Okay, so we have our priorities now. We have to make sure that our competition regrets the day they were ever born. We're gonna do this by entering our horses in the competition and embarrassing everyone. Oh yeah, don't think it won't happen. Whitley's the son that I always wanted. I mean, you have a real baby, it's so small and weak it can't do anything. Whitley could kill a man. He could kill a grown man if you trained him right. Alright, I think I want this scraper. $200, that seems... Well, I mean, we have to spend money to make money, right? So... Well, I think probably all of the activities we're going to see are going to be pretty much the same thing that we're seeing. Oh, did we actually try these other ones? I'm not sure. We can go to the construction store, order buildings to be built, but, yeah, it doesn't look like anything is available right now. Maybe if we build up our ranch, we'll be able to, you know, build new buildings, expand out, build them on the graves of our competitors. Can't do that quite yet. We have to, you know, go at a reasonable pace. We can't expect to be number one overnight. Over 2 nights, maybe. At the library, we can read books. What kind of books? Well, the books are all about horses. Let's read them. Okay? It's the ultimate horse book. You will be the ultimate horse breeder if you read this 4-page book about horses. The text is extremely large, too. I mean, you think there'd be more information in the Ultimate Horse book, but not really. Then you have manuals about this is how you feed a horse. You fill the bowl with horse feed, and then you enjoy watching the horse eat the food. I guess step 2 isn't really necessary, but it feels good. And then, yep, same thing with the water. Don't forget to close the faucet, because that's where it gets you. And, this is how you brush the horse. Man, I wish I read these manuals before I did any of this. I was going into it blind. Right? Okay. Use your hand to pet the horse. I did not need any instructions for that. Repeat until satisfied. Yep, this is how we clean stuff up. Man, it's a good thing this library is here to train us in the ways of horse care. But, you know, like I said, I think everything that we're going to be doing right now is pretty much going to just repeat. I mean, we still can't go to this building over on the right. It's locked. And we could still, you know, bring in more horses. Like, this is Caesar. And I would accept Caesar, except, you know, we would just be doing the same things that we've already done with the other horses, and then release them for money. So, maybe this is a good time to put down I Love My Horse, and end the trilogy, the I Love My trilogy, on the 3DS. Starting with I Love My Little Girl, going on to I Love My Little Boy, and concluding with I Love My Horse. We tried, you know, becoming a success in life, marrying a beautiful spouse, having children, and, you know, it didn't work out. And no one can ever know what happened. After some attempts, most of which are undocumented, we moved out to the countryside, and we're just going to relax, raise horses, take care of Whitley, and murder our competition, and become the best horse ranch in the region. Why didn't we think of coming out here earlier? Well, I think that's enough for I Love My Horse. Just like the other 2 games in the trilogy, it is available on the 3DS. So go ahead. Why not buy it? Aside from that, you know, you're just doing the same mini games over and over and over and over and over. You have nothing else to do with your time, right? So why not get I Love My Horse on the 3DS? Oh, Jessica.